to ever do it. Let's get right into it. We got a banger here from Kendra G. You guys, I want y'all to understand something. Oof, let me go on ahead and do this real quick. Let me turn this down a little. You know what I'm saying? In a minute. I want y'all to understand something that you know, these women out here, they don't seem to get it. Right? They don't seem to get it. So we're gonna go deeper down the rabbit hole with some videos of direct women that aren't just babbling on panels, but are on a dating show looking for love. This is the best part, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna turn this down. This is a smidge in here. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Let's get this. So look, you guys, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you hit that share the live stream. Is very important right now. Videos. YouTube has a problem with my videos where I mention certain groups. I figured it out. Every time I mention a certain group, man, my video gets flagged. So I'm gonna have to leave that group alone. Those are gonna be members only videos. So, you know what I'm saying? I'll keep those conversations about the hope I don't get flagged for this, but Rainbow Squad. You know, it's real quick to get flagged about that stuff, man. You know, it's I noticed it. I made sure I mentioned it slightly at the end of a couple of my live streams, and they still flagged me. They still flagged me, man. It's crazy, man. That's how they do it, right? That's how they really your means of speaking. They just quietly in the background shut you up. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna get right into this one. Oh, well, at this point, right into it. Drop a comment. Feel free to say what you want. I'll be posting the comments or whatever on the StreamYard. So, with no further ado, let's do this.
On the weekends if I can do the shows. All right, Destiny, where you calling me from, baby?
I'm calling from East Point, Michigan.
East Point, Michigan. How old are you?
I'm 27.
Is that where you live?
Yes, I live in East Point, Michigan.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an animal groomer.
Animal groomer. Do you have any kids?
No, I don't have any kids.
Have you ever been married?
No, I've never been married. I've been engaged before, but never married.
Why didn't you get married?
Hey, what's up, fam? What's up?
It was a bad relationship. He was Tunisian, and all the stereotypes that come with Tunisian men just so happened to be true about him. I'm not going to say it's true about everyone.
What were the stereotypes?
How Muslim men are abusive and very forceful and cheating, and probably just did it because he had a 10-year visa in America, but maybe he did it for a longer period of time or something. But we got engaged and I broke it off. I was young. I was 19.
Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, you were young. What's your zodiac sign, Destiny?
I'm tired of hearing this.
Aquarius.
First of all.
So we got Destiny.
You know what I mean?
You live in East Point, Michigan, correct?
Look, 19 is young, but you're old enough to know right from wrong. And the wrong kind of guys from the right kind of guys. Ladies, you should know better. At 19 years old, I was deployed to Iraq. Yeah. So if I can go through basic training at 17, and then get in my unit at 18 and then be deployed, you guys can pick better men. Stop using this age thing. Y'all play with this stuff so much. And then, these same women, when they get older, mess around with a guy around that age. And, it's too much. It's too much.
Yes, I do.
Destiny, East Point, Michigan, 27, Aquarius, animal groomer, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I'm looking for an ambitious man. And also, you have to be like open-minded. You have to be like an intellectual as well. Like, you have to just like have common sense about you. I don't like short men. I'm so sorry, but yeah, I don't.
What do you consider short?
Under 5'9".
Okay, so 5'9" or taller.
Yes. No, honestly, 5'11" or taller, because I'm 5'9".
Okay, so 5'11" or taller. Okay.
Yeah.
5'11" or taller. Let's go there. What are your other deal breakers?
Short is a really big one, and I really don't like more than 2 kids.
Have your face in the camera. You're like, your head's kind of cut off.
I'm sorry. I'm going to set this up and then do that. So because I'm shaking it. Is that better?
Yeah, so no men with 2 kids?
Yeah, no more than 2 kids. I'm really not attracted to. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to say I'm not attracted to them. Never mind.
Okay. What about looks besides 5'11" or taller? Okay, Destiny, if you can see yourself, look at me because you're like going to the middle. I don't want your face cut off. 5'11", besides 5'11" or taller, should he look a certain way?
Yes, you have to carry yourself. Like, I don't have a preference in you being bald or if you have hair or it's all about how you carry yourself. Like, I don't want to cast a personality or physical feature out, and because some people look good with it and some people don't.
Okay. What about money? Should you make a certain amount of money?
Yeah, you can't have like a fast food job or something like that. You do have to have some sort of career going for yourself. I have everything myself, so I'm not specifically requiring a man to have certain things.
What does she do for a living?
Myself,
did I miss that?
But you can't you have to have like a career path.
Is animal groomer a career path?
Yes, it's very lucrative, and it's a career path for me. I've been doing it the past 3 years, but before that, I was a bartender.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I started watching these videos by request on my other channel, and I started like going through them, and I kept seeing the videos with the higher views, like a bunch of like old leftover hags. But I started watching that channel. Single by Choice is another great channel. You guys should subscribe to those guys over there. And they found some videos where it was younger women, so I started picking through. It's weird. On her channel, the ones that have the most views are a bunch of super old women, and the better looking women have less views. So it goes to show you, when women are looking through, they're looking for like really old women that are, I guess, still doing it to give them hope. It's a crazy way to cope, but you know what I'm saying? Let's get back to it.
Okay. So no fast food jobs.
Yeah, like, I don't know how to describe it. No, like, little jobs like that. Like, not a job a 16-year-old could do.
I'm telling you, bro. And then Kendra's really like, she's savage with it. You know, she has this I don't even want to say passive aggressive. She has her own lane. It's not aggressive. It's not passive aggressive. It's blunt. That's what it is. I guess I recognize it in her. You know, it's kind of like what I do. And she's not lying. You know what I'm saying? She's just not sugarcoating it. And she's like, you know, is a pet groomer. I mean, the shade is, I ain't gonna lie to you, some of it's chef's kiss, man. This woman studied the art of shade, man, and she be shading these chicks, dude. And when they shade her back, and listen, she got a little thing going on here. But let's keep it going.
Okay, no job a 16-year-old can do, but there's no money requirement. Just have a good job.
Yes.
Okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Good googly moogly.
We see that booty as soon as you stand up, girl.
Oh, am I in it? Oh, wait, where's the camera? Sorry.
There we go. Okay. Woo! We see you got body, girl.
Hang on, gentlemen.
Huh?
We gotta go back for further examination here.
Right, there we go. Oh, we see that booty as
never
soon as
lied.
you stand up, girl.
Ooh, girl.
Oh, am I in it?
No, something ain't right here. What's going on here? Hang on.
Okay. Woo!
I think that's a BBL. Is that a BBL, Drizzy?
Yeah.
Is that a BBL, Drizzy?
Huh?
What?
Sorry, my dog was talking.
Hold up.
Your dog was
Just one more time,
barking.
just to make sure
All
that
right,
wasn't a BBL. Come on, it looked like it's giving me BBL vibes. The way that it's sitting there and the
we
hip.
see that booty as soon as you stand up, girl.
Oh, am I in it? Oh wait, where's the camera?
What
Sorry.
kind
There
of
you go.
dog groomer
Okay.
got a booty like that?
Woo!
Nah.
See, you got body,
All right,
girl.
nah. I'm thinking BBL.
Make
Yeah,
sure
I was.
You guys, what do y'all think? Let me know in the
Sorry, my
comments.
dog was talking.
your dog was talking.
Barking.
Okay. All right.
Did you see that?
Destiny,
I'm
what was
sorry,
the
I'm
last?
nervous. I'm saying a bunch of stupid stuff.
She is wild, and she knows. She says, "This is what I'm talking about." She's extremely attractive. She doesn't have to worry about it. She's a dog groomer, but she was a waitress. Where were you waitressing at where you got to have a BBL? We don't know what this one was doing for tips. You know, maybe she considered whatever pole work she did as being some type of waitress in a way. She's serving you up, you know, that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, for tips. Because that's a BBL, Drizzy. I'm telling you, it's a BBL, man. The way it's sitting, the way that back is real small. I'm telling you, and the way it sits, man, the BBL booties, they don't have that curve to them. They just be sitting there. I don't know. I could be wrong. We can talk about it in the comment section. But seriously, I want you guys to know, I think that's a BBL, and I want to know what a dog groomer needs a BBL for. But when she starts talking a little bit more, man, you can see what the problem is.
When was your last relationship, Destiny?
It was a year ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Is that guy an option?
Honestly, I don't think so. No.
No.
Why not?
He doesn't call. I require, text messages, try to reach me, but he really only answers the phone if I call him. So I haven't seen him in 2 weeks because I haven't called him and he hasn't called me.
How long have you known him for?
I met him off a dating app like 2 months ago.
Did you guys date before you had? So basically, after you had sex, he never called you again.
No, we
Smash and dash.
We just text.
Okay, so after you had sex, he's never picked up the phone to call you again.
No, he texts me.
Okay, texting. I'm saying calling. So let me be clear with Has he called you since you slept with him 2 weeks ago?
No.
Was he calling you before you slept with him?
No.
Did y'all date before y'all had sex?
Yeah, we went on 3 dates, and then the third, because I usually try to wait until the third date to have sex. So the third date we had sex, and then a few other times we slept together as well. But like I said, it only happens if I call him. So that's why I'm 100% sure he's not an option.
Okay, so is this something that you'll take as a lesson moving forward with other men?
Yes, I am. Honestly, I do need to work on my self-love. I know I shouldn't be giving myself to a man that doesn't call or text me or anything like that. But I get lonely every now and again. And he is good looking.
Well, this is the reason of the problem, child. Let me say this. I appreciate your transparency. You definitely have a thick body, right? So you will attract men that probably will just want to have sex with you and nothing more. It's going to be for you to decide between the two. And it's going to be based off what you want. And just because a guy, like you just said, he's good looking. And these are the kind of the complaints that a lot of men know this, first of all. Men know that if a man looks good or has money, he doesn't have to do all the requirements that other men have to do in order to get your attention. So these men now, because they got friends, if they're not the guy, they a friend of the guy. And they watch how easy it is for him to get vagina. And it's like, I got to do all this. But nevertheless, not to go off tangent, you're 27. You're still learning.
He never lied.
So there's going to be a grace. But what I will say to you is, decide what you want. And if you honestly, I say this all the time, and y'all really get mad when I say it, but if you honestly know you want a relationship, maybe require that before you have sex, because then you'll get to know your pool of men, right? The pool of men who you can just have. And if you want to have fun times, then have fun times, right? It's your life, but you're going to have to use better discernment and more time to decipher off of the man. And if he's just good looking, girl, You have to be strong. Don't just give him a pass because he's good looking.
Yeah, I do. Like I haven't,
Hey,
like
that
I
ain't
said,
gonna
I
never
haven't been in a
happen,
relationship
Kendra.
in a year, so
That ain't gonna
I got
never
on the
happen.
dating app.
First of all, y'all, that ain't gonna never happen. They're not gonna stop giving it up to the handsome men. Is she crazy? It's not gonna happen, Kendra, because Kendra's gonna be giving it up to the handsome men too. So let's just calm down with that. Just tell her to vet better. Don't just be at his beck and call, but I'm gonna give it up to the handsome guys. Come on. Come on. What's she gonna give it up to? Don't be crazy, Kendra. We talking crazy.
Apps, and I've met like a couple people. None of it has worked out because like it's unfortunate because I am looking to date to marry. I am that type of woman, but it doesn't work out like that. So I just like,
well, because sex is so easy. Like I think, first of all, I have a lot of sympathy for my ladies because this, we're dealing in a time right now, child, where the type of man that, first of all, y'all all kind of want the same guy, right? So there's too many of y'all that want the same guy. But because this guy is so desired, he literally has no reason to rise to the occasion. Like he literally has no reason
Listen, let me
unless
tell you
he's
something,
like
Kendra.
morally comes from.
And I get what she's saying here, but it's not the guy's fault. You're gonna have to put the blame where it needs to be. You can't say rise to the occasion. He's doing whatever he wants to do. Your interpretation of rise to the occasion could be him going out of his way for a woman who's showing him what she is. She don't have to give in to anything that he's requesting. She wants to. And you can't play victim about that. But she's giving them space. She's creating space for them. Rise to the occasion. That's your perspective. He's giving her what she wants, and no one's making her do anything.
From a different background, maybe wants to get married because he wants children or whatever the case may be. But you just said you slept with this guy who barely was sexy, but then you dropped, but he was good looking. So that was, and if he's good looking, he getting vagina all the time. So I'm sympathetic, but you're gonna have to learn sexual discipline. Because unfortunately, ladies, men can have sex, and it's not judgment against them. Well, some women do. Some women do. I would judge a guy if he just out sleeping with everybody, child. But a lot of times, a guy can have 5 kids and be fine and still get a woman. But if a woman has 5 kids, it's going to be harder for her to get this kind of type of guy that
That
she
she
wants. So
wants,
you just
but
have to be
she can get a
more
guy.
particular with who you allow into your body. And don't just make it, and how about this? Don't just make it based off of good looks. Make it based off of character. I'm not telling you to be with an ugly man, but maybe be with a man that, one of my friends, and she's married, and it's a quote that I never forgot. And she always says, the finest man is the man that treats me the best. Not the man that is the finest because he's a model. No, the man that treats me the best was.
First of all, you're gonna stop taking jabs at extremely attractive men, okay? Just shut that up. We ain't doing nothing to you, okay? And yes, I said we. Of course I'm in there. You crazy? What do you think half of these content creators are watching? Women, okay, I'm gonna tell you again. Women normally date guys that are in their same career field, or they look at guys in their same career field, just like at work, proximity. So don't think that they're not watching. And, secondly, man, these women, man, she's presenting herself the way she wants to, and she's getting the reaction that she needs. You cannot be a victim, okay? Attractive men are not making you do anything. This sisterhood thing against different kinds of men has to stop. Y'all can just be celibate, or y'all can just crunch and munch on each other and hunch. Why do y'all keep bringing us up? Just do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You can't make us into a bad guy. We're not doing nothing wrong. Nobody making you do anything.
Was always the finest man to me. And that's the man that is calling me, pursuing me, showing interest in me. So again, you got a body, girl. We saw it when you stood up. So
Oh Lord.
like I talked to them for like a month before I even meet. and I give, like, I don't just go to people's houses. I have them take me out. Like, if they don't even want to commit to a drink or a dinner, then I don't even take them seriously. And they try really hard for those few months or those few dates, and then it just stops. And I have a problem with letting that go when it stops. But yeah.
Does it stop after they have sex with you?
It stops around the
girl, because that's the plan. Girl, I'm trying to educate you. That's the plan. They're like, he's pursuing you because he's trying to have sex with you.
Hey, look,
so
look,
I want you to use your own experience to learn these lessons.
No, we're not gonna get online and act like a woman with a BBL knows how to get down, you know what I'm saying, in another country and handle her business, don't know when a guy's playing her. She knows, man. Just get online and play victim. She knows, just like she knows every position she's doing. And when she goes ahead and swallows that man's what does the queen maker say? Penis juice or whatever. You know, she knows what she's doing, man. She just on here just trying to make it seem like I'm just a girl. I'm out here with a BBL and I'm a dog groomer and I'm just trying to look for a guy that won't do me wrong. These pretty boys leave the pretty boys alone. What can I tell you? Get yourself a medium ugly.
Why is it these guys are pursuing you, but as soon as they have sex with you, they don't work as hard because they achieve their goal? Like, ladies, all men are always trying to figure out is how much do it cost to get in between your legs? How much time do I got to spend? How much money? How much? But a lot of women, y'all, you control that. Now you
can't be a victim here. Yeah, that's called life. Just like women are always looking for a provider, so they don't never want to initiate nothing, so they kind of orbit or try to manipulate the situation. It's life. Don't tell one side of the story without telling the full spectrum in order to paint a narrative. Like, men are just thirsty dogs out here. The men you like probably are, but a lot of men are on their business right now and walking away from dating. So you got to keep up with this stuff. Sound like a lot of babblings going on here.
You can decide unless a man takes it. We're not gonna talk about that. So once he realizes, yeah, he's working and he's trying to figure out, okay, and then once he gets it, he got what he wanted. So yeah, he's not gonna call you as much, honey.
I mean, but like, how do you know that until after you sleep?
Make it a requirement. Make it like, I only have sex when I'm in relationships.
Oh my gosh.
You just said you want to be a wife.
I do, but I don't want to be a wife to bad dick. Like, how do you even know? Like, I don't want to marry somebody if the sex is whack. Sex
Look at this.
is a big part of
Listen to the modern woman.
The biggest part, but it is a part. And it's like, I do wait a time period. I do put limitations on it.
No.
Like I said, they do have to take me out. They do.
All right, I'm going to come back to it. Let them speak. But this is the problem. I'm going to let it play through more. But this is the problem. They act like men. They talk and act like, man, I got to make sure that it's, because if you're going to cheat anyway, what are you talking about? You're going to cheat anyway. And you're going to probably leave them. So what do you know what I mean? This is crazy. This is crazy, man. This is why you can't trust them. They want to sample the goods like dudes be thinking about, because we got to worry about it stinking, but I guess they're worried about performance. I guess I got the reasons or whatever, but women got to do better. You know, you got to pick the guys better.
You have to treat me a certain way, and it does have to be for a period of time. But
what's the period of time, honey?
A period of time is at least 2 months.
So if a guy takes you out for 2 months, so you don't have sex until 2 months, or do you have sex faster than? I thought it was 3 days.
3 days can be like in the time frame of 2 months. Like, it's not.
But what if 3 days happens in a week?
I don't have that type of time. I'm busy at work.
So you're saying a guy's taking you on 3 dates, and that's normally a 2-month process?
Around that time, like, it could be a month and a half or 2 months. I was rounding up, I suppose.
Okay.
Because I can't do that. I can't even go on 3 dates a week. I work too much. I can go on like a date, like
one thing. This is what I have learned about this show, child. Y'all got. I'm not gonna stress myself out trying to give y'all this little titty bitty of advice. And And I'm just telling y'all from the men. A lot of times this be from the men. And this is the thing that you also gotta. Okay, think about this. When a man marries a woman, 9 times out of 10, it's like he feels like he got something valuable that he doesn't want somebody else to have. And he's found something different, that he hasn't seen before. So it's like this woman is like she's expendable to me, not
She's cooking.
inexpendable to me, if I'm using the right word. So he's trying to lock her in.
Bro, I
But
never
what a
heard it
lot of
before
women
either.
are not realizing is y'all all act the same.
That caught me so off guard, bro, that I had to lean out the camera view. My eyes, I almost muted the mic. I'm like, whoa, y'all be coming up in here trying. Because the problem with it, it's not a problem, but it sums this woman up. It sums this woman up, man. And I didn't see that one, man. This dude was like, I'm gonna wait until no one else saying nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this man Chowder in here, man. That's exactly what she is, and she knows what she is. And Kendra's talking too much for. Look at that woman's eyes, man. Kendra starts talking too much, her eyes roll over. She's getting overwhelmed from look, this is just a pretty face, man. Like, dude, you heard what she said. Like, she hits him up when she wants some, or he hits her. I think she says she does. And like, she know what time it is, man. Like, this ain't, and whoever she dates, she gonna still go back to that Chad, best believe. Because Chad's only job is to smash her out when he feels like it. And that BBL is, man, that it's bubbling back there, man. She got something. She working with something, man. He's gonna keep hitting that up, and she's not gonna stop messing with that guy if she starts dating somebody else. Come on. That's her fixer. That's not even a sneaky link. That's I don't know what they call maintenance man. You know what I'm saying? Because she never getting rid of him.
Same. So that's why these men don't be locking y'all in, because y'all all be acting the same. I mean, you are an attractive girl, but you're not the only attractive girl walking this world. And if a man knows he can take you out a couple times, and if he's jazzy, I'm assuming he has to be attractive, so he probably hit on all the time. And if he got a coin, it ain't nothing to take you out on a date. You're not different than the other girl he knows wants him too. So why would I choose you over all the other beautiful girls that want to give me their vagina too?
Yeah. I could try that. It's just in this generation, it just sounds. I could try. Like, I can try waiting until it's a relationship. I can try.
Girl, okay. Listen, I'm not even sure where we at with these questions. What are your 3 flaws?
Like I said, I am aware. I can be very emotional sometimes. Like, I do catch feelings at when I don't catch feelings fast, but when I catch them, they can be deep and they can be serious. Like, I am aware that I need to work on my self-love. I do need to love myself more. I shouldn't just let a few little flashy things break me. And I shut down in arguments too. I could work on my communication instead of shutting down.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm very loyal. I'm educated. I'm not just an animal groomer. I'm in real estate as well. I own 2 properties with the Detroit Land Bank. So my money is good. My mind is good. My body is good. I'm working on myself. I know there's things that I can improve on. I do want to marry and date to that. I have traditional views, which is, I guess, not common for women my age, is what I'm told. But my traditional views are like, I don't believe in children outside of marriage. So I won't have children outside. I don't judge anybody that does. But me personally, I wouldn't start a family unless it was the right way. I believe in dressing a certain way. When you go out, I dress to impress, I guess.
Okay. You have some paid questions. Do you want them?
Sure.
Okay. I let people decide if they want the paid questions or not. All right. I can't get to all of them. LII said he spent $20. Can't get a man to call back. I'm telling your female cousins, y'all wasting y'all money on them BBLs when you can just hit the gym and level up over health and men.
Got
because we
him.
see you at the gym, and if you nice, we approach it.
I actually go to LA Fitness 4 times a week, but I appreciate your opinion.
After you got the BBL. She didn't say she didn't get the BBL.
Do you want to say if you had a BBL or not?
Yes, I did have a BBL.
Okay, you did. Okay.
I told you it was a BBL. I told you.
See, you got the body, girl. I think
these women.
I don't normally. Let me spend some time here. I don't normally take take me out of it. I want women who start looking at wives. Start looking at. You said you want to be a wife, right? Fine. Do you have any friends that are married?
No.
Okay. Get you some married friends. That's important. Talk to some married folks. A lot of girls who are married haven't really had surgery. Of course, there are some, but there's not like they're just regular bodies. They work out or whatever. They're not always in. I think the BBL, no judgment, it's very popular now. But what happens is you lead with body. And when you lead with body, you're going to get a man. Like I said, you have a body. So you're going to get men who are going to want to just have sex with you. But that's not what you want. You're telling us you want a husband. You want a man that wants to be with you, be a thick and thin, wants to be with you, if times got hard, still has your back. Not because when you walk in a room, it's like, damn, she looked good. So you should look good. So I'm not taking away from that. But just know that your body is attracting the type of guy that I don't think you ultimately want.
Well, what do I do about that?
You can't do anything about it now. You can take it as a lesson and move and just know it's going to be up to you. Like I said earlier, you got to use the discernment to decide between the men who want to know you deeper, who are interested in your well-being, your life, and what you got going on, or just figuring out what they got to do to have sex with your amazing body, right? So it's going to take for you to really, start using your discernment more.
Yeah.
We're not gonna read no more questions. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
No, I'm not. I'll download it.
All right.
Okay. Would it be?
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole video. Look, y'all. This is just about how most of these airheaded ones are. You know what I'm saying? Like she just airheading it out. Just like she said, leading with body. She's really just out here to get smashed. She said that she's, worried about how good he's going to be in the bedroom. So he's not going to always be the best in the bedroom for her. She's going to end up wanting something different. She's leading with that. So she's going to cheat, man. And she has a BBL. So, I mean, what is the average woman needing a BBL for? Is she making money using it? I don't understand. Like Kendra was saying, like, what is it's whatever. What can you do? At this point, man, these women have lost their minds. It's insanity. But what we're going to do is not worry about it. We're going to focus on what we got to focus on, keep doing what we're doing, and taking care of our kids, man, and going overseas, going our own way. But again, great video from Kendra. I'm going to be dropping more. You should subscribe to her channel. She has her little her dating thing going on over there. I'm going to react to some more. I'm not going to react to obvious, unattractive, and super old women. I'm not going to do it. There's no point. The women watch enough of those videos for their own ego, and it hurts my soul seeing these grannies out here looking for love and still being picky. Hurts my soul. Anyway, y'all, love and light. I'm your brother, and I'm out. It's getting out of hand.